All right, so today I want to talk about manhood. I actually want to do a series of videos about manhood. This being the first video where we're going to talk about the qualities of a good man. I got them written out here. Number one is the desire to be a good man. Desire is an inner motivation, an inner willingness and wanting to be a good man. Before you start any goal, the first thing you need is desire. Nobody can want something for you. Nobody can desire anything for you. It has to come from within. So being a good man is not an accident. It happens on purpose. It happens because the man wants to do that, and he acts in accordance with what he thinks is a good man based on that desire to be a good man. So that's number one. First thing you need to be a good man is the inner desire, the inner goal to be a good man. Number two, I think you need to realize that every man is imperfect. I talk about imperfection a lot because it's a fundamental tenet, a fundamental belief, a foundational mindset that we should have when we approach anything with humans attached to it. Humans are inherently imperfect. We are not robots. We make mistakes. We are subject to error and misjudgment and problems from being a human being. So being imperfect comes with the territory. You can work on making good choices so you don't make as many mistakes. But to think that you're going to get rid of all your imperfections and all your mistakes is completely impossible, and it's something you shouldn't even try to do. You need to accept that I'm a human, I'm a man, I make mistakes. It's not if you're going to make a mistake. It's when you're going to make a mistake and how you respond when you make a mistake, because mistakes are inevitable. So the takeaway here is to remember you're a human, you make mistakes, not a big deal, dust yourself off and move forward. Number three, I think a man needs to be a leader. The word leader or leadership is synonymous with responsibility. So to be a leader is to accept responsibility for a task or for a project. In this case, we're talking about a family. So when you take responsibility for the condition of yourself, your partner, and your living environment, that's when you become a leader. Your family needs you to lead. Your family needs you to be responsible, to make sure everything's okay, to make sure everything's in order, to be a leader. Leaders take responsibility. Leaders make things happen. That's the third quality of a good man. Number four, emotional stability. Emotional stability ties in to being a good leader. And I say that because you can't take responsibility for yourself, your partner, and your environment if you're not stable emotionally. In order to be a leader, you have to make good choices. You can't make good choices if you're not emotionally stable. Adversity is going to come. Things are going to happen. You're going to be let down. You may get fired from your job. Whatever. You have to remain emotionally stable to plan your way out of the inevitable adversity of life. Your woman, your wife, your partner, she needs you to be a pillar of strength, a pillar of solid foundation rock. She needs you to be that rock that she can lean on. When things get tough, she needs you to be that pillar of stability and strength for the family. And you can't do that if you're not stable emotionally. When when stresses come, when 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 things happen, you need to be that pillar of strength. We got this. We good. You know, your cool, calm, and collected personality needs to be there for the family. Number 5 is mission. Mission is about something you want to conquer. It's about having purpose. It's about having a chief aim, which means a chief ultimate goal you're trying to accomplish. Men are very goal oriented. We're wired that way. It makes us happy to accomplish tasks. It makes us happy to check things off. It makes us happy to fix things and get things done and keep moving to the next level in life. That's why our happiness is very closely tied to having some kind of mission. Always achieving, always going, always having a higher purpose to reach for, a higher vision. You know, you'll notice that if you meet a man with a mission and a man without a mission, the one without a mission will tend to be depressed or in and out of depression. They tend to have no reason to wake up in the morning. They may feel purposeless. They may feel like there's no reason to be alive. They may feel like there's no reason to get off the couch. Why not just play video games and watch TV all day? No purpose, no motivation. So, but when you meet a person that's on a mission, that has a goal in front of them that they're fighting to achieve, to maintain, and to go for, they're focused. They have motivation. They have a inner sense of fulfillment that comes from achieving and the grind of becoming better and the growth that a goal requires from you to pull you towards that future. They get that inner fulfillment from the inner feeling of success and satisfaction from having that mission. So it's like night and day when you see a man with a mission and a man without a mission. You have to have a mission. You have to have goals. You have to keep trying to become a better version of yourself and help others do the same. A man needs a mission. Character. Character is the combination of all your choices, decisions, and actions. Your character is a person with good character. That means what they say and what they do is in alignment. That alignment makes them dependable. It makes them trustworthy. It makes them reliable and just a like I said up here, a pillar of strength. Character does that. As a man, you want to hear things like, he's a good man, he's trustworthy, he's dependable, he gets things done, he's a good foundation for our family. To get those type of compliments from your family, to get your family to say those type of things about you to other people, you have to have character. They have to trust you. They have to know you're going to show up and put your best foot forward. Not that you're going to be perfect, because you can't. But they know you're striving. They know you're trying. They know you're trying to be a good man. Number 7, equal to your woman. I think it's important as a man to understand that your partner, your woman, she's not less than you. I've seen men who think that the woman is basically their servant. That's their role, is basically just being their servant because they're the king of the house. She is the servant. I don't believe that. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's right. I don't think that that's how you should view the queen of the kingdom. You're the king, she's the queen, cool. But that doesn't mean she's less than you. She's different than you, but not less than you. She's actually equal to you. She can do some things you can't do. That's what makes her valuable. She has gifts, talents, and strengths that you don't have. That's what makes her valuable. She sees things that you don't see. She hears things that you don't hear. She asks questions that you don't ask. She approaches situations different than you do because you're a man and she's a woman. That's what makes her valuable. Her difference makes her valuable. She's not less than you. She's your partner. Your woman is your partner in the mission. That's what she's there for. She's your partner in the family. As you reach goals and she reaches goals, we all become the best version of ourselves as a group. That's the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate mission. Number eight, I think every man should value personal development. Personal development is a personal plan of development that every man has for themselves. In this room right now, this is my office. There's thousands of books in here, CDs, tapes, DVDs. They're in here because I have this high value on personal development. I have this high value on personal development because I want to become the best version of myself. That doesn't happen by accident. You have to work on yourself every day. You have to feed your mind with knowledge. You have to learn different perspectives and question yourself and integrate those different perspectives into your mind so you can act in a wiser way every day. How can you make better choices? How can you do better for your family? How can you be a healthier individual emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, all that stuff? How can you become an overall better person for your family, for yourself, and for the world? The best thing you can do for your family is to offer the best version of you, an improved you. You do that. That improvement comes from conscious, purposeful, strategic personal development. You do that, like I said, through books, through tapes, through learning, through questioning yourself, writing in your journal, whatever tool you can use to get better. Do it. I can't stress that enough. Number 9, self-confidence. Self-confidence, the word confidence actually means trust. So self-confidence is really self-trust. Self-trust is, or confidence is interesting because it's been a struggle of mine my whole adult life. I kind of go up and down in how much confidence I have in myself. And I noticed that the more confidence I have, the more things I'll attempt, the more things I'll do, the more goals I'll achieve, the more higher goals I set for myself. When my confidence is low, I tend to be more of a hermit, I attempt less. I doubt myself more, so I don't strive for the higher goals I have. I kind of scale back a little bit. Confidence comes from an inner evaluation of yourself. It's about how do you feel about you. You build confidence by proving to yourself that you can do hard things. You can overcome adversity. You can do things you thought you could not do. The more things you do that are hard, that you overcome, the higher your baseline of confidence will go. That's the takeaway here. Do hard things, confidence improves. Shrink or pull back from doing hard things, your confidence goes lower. Make yourself do the hard things you think you cannot do and watch your confidence skyrocket. Number 10. Number 10 is money smart. This is an interesting one because I'm naturally a money guy. So I'm going to be the money guy of our family. I manage the finances. I make sure the bills are paid. I make sure we're saving money. I make sure we're investing money. Usually in a relationship, there's going to be a spender and there's going to be a saver. I just happen to be primarily the saver in our relationship. There's nothing wrong with that. Every relationship is different. Sometimes you may even get two spenders. Sometimes you may even get two savers, but these are rare. Usually it's one saver and one spender. And you have to come together and talk about that and find a plan that's going to make things work so you can reach your financial goals as a family. It doesn't matter who's the spender, who's the saver, and who's the blame and all that. What matters is you function as a group on a budget. You have a plan in place to reach your shared financial goals as a family. You have to have money put away to protect your family from emergencies. You have to have money put away to protect yourself from anything that happens, health-wise, somebody loses a job, you also have to have fun money as well. Our budget literally includes an item that says fun money, money that we spend on whatever we want. It doesn't matter. There's no judgment there. There's no nothing. All the bills are paid, investments go out, and there's a column for fun. Do whatever you want with it. You work hard, you should have money to spend on whatever you want. You work hard, you should be able to take trips and to do fun things as a group. You work hard, you should be able to waste money on individual things that you want, shoes, clothes, whatever your video games, whatever your thing is. We all have our thing to spend money on. That's a part of sound money management, is having fun with your money. You may not be the financial person of your household, and that's okay. It may be your partner. That doesn't matter. There's no judgment there. If this is not you, that's okay. Let's just say you want to be better at money. How do you get better at money? It's how you get better at anything. You learn and apply. Trial and error. So there's many books on money, you read books. As you gain new knowledge, as you see success in your bank account, in your investments, your confidence will go up. Remember I said to grow confidence. You have to prove to yourself that you can do things you didn't think you could do. So if you want to grow on money, you have to prove to yourself that you're good with money. And as you prove to yourself you're good with money, your self-evaluation of of how you deal with money will grow, aka confidence. Your confidence grow, it feeds your desire to be better with money. You'll grow and better, and then the feedback loop will continue to feed itself. So these are my 10 qualities that I think you need to be a good man.